In the heart of the Sugarplum Forest, where gumdrop trees shimmered and peppermint grass sparkled with morning dew, lived a gentle and radiant creature known as the Candy Fairy. Her name was Lira, and she was the guardian of all sweet things in the world. From marshmallow clouds to rivers of chocolate, her magic kept the balance of flavor and joy across the land. Every year on the Spring of Sweets, Lira would fly across the world, sprinkling sugar dust into the air, making candies bloom on children's pillows and turning ordinary dreams into ones made of jellybeans, licorice laces, and fizzy soda pop. But one year, the sweetness began to fade. The gumdrop trees lost their shimmer. The chocolate river ran bitter. Even the cotton candy clouds grew heavy and gray. The creatures of the forest whispered a single name in worried tones, Vorga, the sour witch. Long ago, Vorga was a sugar sprite like Lira. But she had grown envious of the joy Lira spread. While Lira gifted sweetness, Vorga experimented with sourness and bitterness. When her ideas were rejected by the Council of Flavors, she fled to the farthest corner of the forest, where the licorice turned black and the lollipops cracked. She had cast a sour spell, designed to drain the sweetness from everything, and only the magic of the heart drop crystal, hidden in the center of Sugarplum Forest, could undo it. But the crystal had been sealed for centuries, locked behind puzzles and tests that only one with a pure heart and brave spirit could pass. Lira knew what she had to do. With her shimmering wings and a satchel full of enchanted candies, each with a unique spell, she set out toward the center of the forest. Her first challenge came at the gingerbread gorge, where the caramel bridges had melted into goop. Using a bubblegum bounce ball, Lira sprang over the cliffs with laughter on her lips. Next came the maze of marshmallow fog, guarded by the gummy grizzlies. Huge bear-like creatures made of soft, squishy candy. They roared with fury, confused by the sour magic clouding their hearts. Lira gently fed them her kindness kisses, chocolates wrapped in gold foil, and as they chewed, their eyes softened, and their growls turned to hums. Finally, she reached the cavity cavern, where the heart drop crystal waited behind a wall of crystallized candy canes. But Vorga appeared, her robes woven from licorice whips and her staff glowing with bitter light. "You think sweetness will save this world?" Vorga sneered. "Real power is in control, in bitterness. In making others need what only I can give." Lira didn't flinch. "Sweetness isn't weakness. It's connection. It's comfort. It's love." With that, she reached into her satchel and pulled out her final candy, the memory mint. When Vorga smelled it, memories of her childhood returned, the days when she and Lira played under the sprinkle trees, crafting candies and dreaming of delighting the world together. Tears welled in Vorga's eyes. "I forgot what joy felt like," she whispered. The sour magic dissolved around her, and with Vorga's help, Lira touched the heart drop crystal. It lit up with a radiant glow, sending waves of sweetness across the land. Trees blossomed again, rivers sparkled, and laughter returned to the skies. Vorga chose to stay and help tend the forest, studying new ways to balance flavors, not just sweet, but sour, tangy, spicy, and more. Lira smiled, knowing that even the sourest hearts could turn sweet again. And so, every spring of sweets, children still wake to dreams full of candy, but now, you might also taste a little tartness, a little zing. That's how you know Vorga helped too. And high above, in her sugar-spun castle, the Candy Fairy flies, with wings of glittering sugar and a heart that never forgets. The sweetest magic is kindness.